Resident Evil 2.
I am here. It's not like I don't know the stream is live or anything. Uh, I'm just trying to get through some things. Um, uh, I've had a lot going on the last couple weeks, guys. Had a doctor appointment about some lab work from last Friday today. Um, the good news is I'm not diabetic. I am, however, pre-diabetic, uh, mostly because of my weight and diet, stuff like that. Um, but it's not like where I have to be on medication or anything like that yet. So, like, I'm not gonna turn diabetic or have a heart attack out of nowhere. Um, you know what I mean? So, um, yeah, it's a relief that I'm not as bad as I probably could be at my age and weight. Um, I have a lot I have to do to be able uh, to get some things done. Um, I'm gonna be working out more. I have to try and count some carbs. I am now taking three different pills. One is blood pressure medication. I already told you guys about that. But I'm now on two other pills that my doctor said they found taking them together can help weight loss. So I'm going to be taking those starting tomorrow. Um, because I figured it was too late in the day for me to try and take any of it today. Uh, so, um, got some stuff going on. Apparently, I'm being called. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I'm back. Um, so where was I? I was talking about my doctor stuff. I don't remember specifically what I was saying, but I have uh uh oh, forgot I was gonna use that new gun. It's got a really high fire rate. We had tested a lot of stuff out last time. I'm pretty sure I've been uh, picking everything up that I can. There's one item I can't pick up because I need the lighter. I don't remember where we get the lighter. Wait, is that a file I've never read? Okay, no, I've read this. We finally have the costumes, which I like. I like. This is definitely my favorite for Claire. Honestly, guys, I don't remember what else I was gonna say about the doctor stuff. Um, I have to schedule a dermatologist appointment too about a few things, as well as um, a psychiatrist. I don't know. Someone who's supposed to help test mental stuff, memory, other things. Um, Test my for my ADHD and central auditory processing disorder, stuff like that. My mental health, basically, is gonna. We have to get an appointment for that at some point. Um, we're gonna reload. I spent too long not doing anything, and I think we've been. I don't remember if I took the game slow at all last time we played. 'Cause I know I wanted to get to the costume as quick as possible, but I don't remember if I had done so by not getting everything possible. Oh, sorry. Um, See, I already don't remember what I was saying now. It's another thing I need. I'm seriously concerned about my memory. Um, Not my long term so much, but more my short term. I don't know if it's just my ADHD or my central auditory processing disorder or both, or if it's something else that makes me feel like I can't remember some things, even if I just saw or heard it. Um,
Resident Evil
uh,
2.
let's try and get into something actually fun here. So clear dark room. Let's have a look at the good old map. Okay, so I've pretty sure I've found everything through all the areas I've been to except one room, but for obvious reasons. Uh, there we go. We have to be able to do the second floor for the Virgin Hearts to make sense. Now, as the first run of this game, there shouldn't be any run-ins with Mr. X, but that might just be my own misconception, and there actually are, because it's Claire's playthrough, not Leon's. Because in Leon's A playthrough, Mr. X wasn't around. trying to think. I don't think there's a reason to go towards the interrogation rooms just yet. I don't think we get anything important there at the moment. So I think we'll go do the statue. I don't know if those hands will try to grab us again. Did I already grab? Okay, yeah, I must have already grabbed that. Hey. I could have sworn I just saw something here. A flash of an item or something. Wait, what about... No. I was gonna say, what about the other version heart? Wait, is... Okay. We are gonna have to go this way. I need to see if it's where the lighter is. Okay. Pick that up. There's a red herb that's going to be coming up. We can add that to... I honestly don't think the lighter will be in here. But... I don't know. Can you get around the damn chair, please? Okay, there's... Okay, so that stone block is one of the reasons one of the things we need to be able to escape. We need that, but that requires the diamond key, and we get the diamond key. Try to remember where we get the diamond key. Where do we get the diamond key? Uh, where we get the diamond key. Just some ammo. Yeah. Wait. We need to unlock that door. Wait, no, that's not the door. I'm thinking of the second floor. I don't know why I was saying that for the first floor. We're on the first floor still. I might have left some green herbs in this outside staircase, but that generally doesn't matter. Honestly, I don't know about keeping the grenade launcher. It might be a good idea. We'll keep it for now, because I want to see what we can use it for. Like, I want to make sure that the gun we have isn't capable of killing lickers. Maybe wait. I nearly forgot about this room. I'm really glad we remembered this. I don't know if there's any items back there. I can only think of one place where we use that. The crank, I mean. Because you don't use it in the library. It's the third floor that we have to go to.
Help me!
Okay, she's not here. I want to go into here real quick. I just wanted to see if he would trigger Leon coming in or not. Guess that doesn't happen in Clear A. Another inventory slot open. Beautiful.
Leon!
Oh, there he is.
Claire, you made it.
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl around here?
Yeah, you just
Fucking
missed her.
fireworks,
Who
man.
is she?
I don't know. But it's too dangerous for her to stay here alone. Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Of course. But before I forget, here's a radio. That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
I just realized I never unmuted. Holy shit. Can you guys hear the fireworks going off in the background? I'm gonna open my door and check that out real quick. I want to make sure it ain't the town's fireworks going off. As soon as I open the door, they stop. Knowing my luck, it's stopped as soon as I chose to open the door. Okay. We're gonna go insert this first Virgin Heart. I remember we actually had to end up using the lighter quite a bit. I can't remember if that's only in the B scenario, or if that's because it's Claire's playthrough. Okay. Got a fly buzzing around, man. It's annoying. Jeez, man. Okay, plastic bomb. back out this door real quick. We go to the dark room to get this film used. I wonder how long my microphone was on mute for earlier. I had said a lot of stuff, not realizing it was on mute. I'm sorry, Marvin. But you were kind of in my way, man. Oh, sweet. Okay. Coming this way was definitely worth it. So because we got everything we needed for the detonator just from the west side, that means we don't need to go into that diamond key door until we get the club key, which is great. We're basically done with police station until we make it to sewers, or can get the club key. We still need the heart key, possibly, but I don't think that's something we actually need to worry about at the moment. If I'm understanding everything correctly, we don't need to go through the first floor unless we want to take the outside staircase to get to the second floor. but we could take the ladder in the main hall. Which would be the faster path because we'd be going through less doors. You know what? I don't think we're speedrunning this at the moment, right? So let's just go through the first floor. Not to open up the interrogation. I want to make sure we don't miss a cutscene. Hold on. Okay, so I have that. Okay, so we have the handgun ammo he gives. Now my idea for this is to combine. So we took the green herb that was already up here. Okay. Oh, hold on. Before we do that, we gotta get the other virgin heart settled. The liquor should show up here, I think. I don't remember where the other half of the blue stone is. Oh no. The other half of the blue stone is what's in the clock tower. Which we can't do until we get the club key. We'll probably be facing Birkin for the first time pretty soon.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were another one of those zombies.
Are you Chief Irons?
Yes, that's me. And just who are you? No, don't bother telling me. It makes no difference. You'll end up just like all the others. That's the mayor's daughter. I was told to look after her, but I failed miserably. Just look at her. She was a true beauty. Her skin nothing short of perfection. But it will soon putrefy, and she will turn into a zombie within the hour, like all the others.
There must be some way to stop it.
In a manner of speaking, there is. Either by putting a bullet through her brain, or by decapitating her completely. And to think that taxidermy used to be my hobby. But no longer. Please, I'd really like to be alone now.
Okay. Like, I understand that this is where you learn shoot him in the head. If the cutscene where Leon shoots one in the head doesn't do it for you. But my aggravation with it, right, is that my aggravation with it comes from the fact that
Please, I'd really like to be alone now.
seeing that body there reminds me there's some DLC for RE2 Remake I haven't played yet. Hold on. Why does that feel empty? That one feels fine. That one is empty. That one feels fine. Two of my collector's cans feel empty, but I don't see any leakage on them. This one, what are these limited edition ones for? Jurassic World. Velociraptor. Dominion. I have some collectors soda cans from Lego, not Lego, from Jurassic World Dominion, and none of them seem to, two of them seem to not be usable. Like it feels like they lost something somewhere. Damn it, I knew there was something I forgot again. Okay. I don't know. I do not know. I think I need to just throw all my collector's items. I think from now on, if I'm gonna collect collectors, cans of soda or um, alcohol, soda, boxes, whatever, I need to make sure they're all empty first. Okay.
Wait.
Let me go!
Easy, easy there. I'm not a zombie. You're safe now. Leon, come in. I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
Got it.
My name's Claire. What's yours?
Sherry.
Do you know where your parents are?
They both work at the Umbrella Chemical Plant, near the city limits.
The chemical plant? Then, what are you doing here?
My mom called and told me to go to the police station because it was too dangerous to stay at home.
From the look of things, I'd say she was probably right. But it's dangerous here as well. You'd better come with me.
But there's something out there. I don't know what it is, but I saw it. Much larger than any of those zombies. And it's coming after me.
What was that?
That's what I was telling you about. It's here.
Sherry, wait!
Oh wait, I nearly forgot.
Wait!
Ooh, health. Thank you very much. Uh, Nothing to do with that painting. Wait. That's a fireplace, ain't it? Okay. So no reason to light it up anyways. Gotcha. Another hour at most before I have to end the stream.
Chief?
You know, I want to check something real quick. I'm going to ask Google something. In the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 versions of Resident Evil 2, the original Resident Evil 2, I say original not to say the original release Resident Evil 2, but the PS4, PS5 version of the original release of Resident Evil 2 on the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. I was wondering if to unlock the infinite rocket launcher, if all I have to do is beat all 4 scenarios.
No, simply beating all 4 scenarios will not unlock the infinite rocket launcher. To unlock it in the emulated version of the original Resident Evil 2, 1998 on PS4 and PS5, you must complete any scenario A, Leon A, or Claire A. Finish it on normal difficulty. Complete it in 2 hours and 30 minutes or less. Achieve an A or B final ranking.
Are there any unlockable weapons that unlock with beating the all 4 scenarios? Like, so just tell me what the unlocks are and how to get them.
No, simply beating all 4 scenarios doesn't unlock the weapons. Instead, individual weapon unlocks are tied to beating a specific scenario while meeting strict time, rank, and saving conditions. Here's exactly what you can unlock and how to get them. Infinite ammo weapons. Infinite rocket launcher. Complete scenario A, Leon or Claire, in under 2 hours and 30 minutes with an A or B rank. Infinite submachine gun. Complete scenario B in under 3 hours with an A or B rank. Infinite Gatling gun. Complete scenario B in under 2 hours and 30 minutes with an A or B rank and 0 saves. Secret gameplay modes. While you asked about weapons, completing the scenarios does factor into unlocking the classic bonus modes. The fourth survivor, Hunk mode, complete scenario A and scenario B on the same save file, achieving an A rank on at least one of them. The Tofu survivor, complete any scenario 6 times in a row on the same save file, achieving an A rank at least once. Ranking tips. To ensure you get an A rank for these unlocks, you must play on normal difficulty. Complete the game quickly. Use 0 first aid sprays, use only herbs, and do not use any secret infinite weapons you've already unlocked.
So, no first aid sprays. Complete the game quickly. And we have to do that for A and B scenario. It doesn't say that we have to do Leon A, Claire B, Claire A, Leon B. It doesn't say which character we do the scenario A or B for. We just have to beat scenario A or B under a certain amount of time, no saves, and What did it say? Normal difficulty with an A or B rank. To ensure we get an A rank, normal difficulty, fast game completion, 0 first aid sprays, no secret infinite weapons, which we haven't unlocked any infinite weapons yet. We are using the infinite ammo cheat code, but I already asked before, the infinite ammo cheat code does not stop us from getting these ranks. Scenario A in under 2.5 hours with an A or B rank. Tell you what, guys. After the 4th, 5th, or 6th, one of the two, maybe 7th, so that would be Tuesday. Maybe then at the earliest is probably when we can put proper time into not just completing all the scenarios, but completing them quickly. So no first aid sprays, only herbs. I mean, if we're doing Claire A, I don't know about Claire B, because I think we need to replay Leon A with the special key, because I'm assuming that affects the scenario B, whether or not we can wear costumes. But Claire doesn't have this fast firing pistol without that costume locker. But this fast firing pistol is probably the best way for us to get through the game quickly. That or the grenade launcher, honestly. Honestly, yeah, the grenade launcher would probably be the best bet. We have not come across any handgun upgrade for Claire, so I assume she doesn't get that upgrade. In fact, I haven't seen weapon upgrades for any of Claire's weapons. I'll remember seeing one for the spark shot, grenade launcher, the SMG, any of it. So I guess only Leon gets access to the weapon upgrades, which I think is a little unfortunate. Honestly, I'm starting to think Leon with the upgraded handgun might be the better option for completing the game. That or the shotgun. Shotgun is pretty powerful. To ensure you get an A rank for these unlocks, you must play on normal difficulty. Complete the game quickly. 0 first aids. My only issue is I'm worried about the time. Like, if we're killing every zombie, I don't know if it's possible. For the PS4, PS5 versions of the emulated Resident Evil 2 on PS4 and PS5, is it possible to get an A rank killing every zombie, or do we need to run past certain zombies, only killing zombies in the halls where there's too many of them?
In the classic emulated version of Resident Evil 2, 1998, on PS4 and PS5, your kill count does not affect your rank. The scoring system only factors in your total clear time, the number of saves, first aid spray usage, and whether you used unlocked infinite bonus weapons. Because of this, you should absolutely run past as many zombies as possible. While you can technically kill every zombie and still secure an A rank if you are incredibly fast and efficient, it is a massive trap. Fighting every enemy will severely drain your ammo reserves and waste precious minutes, making it much harder to meet the strict clear time requirements. To guarantee your A rank, use these guidelines. Time limits. Finish Scenario A in under 2 hours and 30 minutes, or Scenario B in under 3 hours. Combat. Only kill zombies blocking narrow hallways, vital bottlenecks, or areas you know you will have to backtrack through frequently. Otherwise, bait their lunges and run around them. Healing. Use herbs only. Do not use any first aid sprays, as they heavily penalize your score. Saves. Keep your saves to a minimum, ideally 3 or fewer. Weapons. Do not use the unlocked infinite rocket launcher, Gatling gun, or submachine gun. Normal weapons found during the run, like the shotgun, Magnum, or the SMG left in the locker, are perfectly fine.
Yeah, I'm thinking Leon's A might be easier. I don't know, because Claire's A might be easier than Leon's getting this weapon from the costume locker. But Leon has access to the shotgun, the Magnum. He can upgrade the handgun. And once the handgun's upgraded, that fast fire rate is pretty good. I don't know. I have Claire A, and I have at the very least I have Claire B and Leon A that I can load into at 0 saves. I'm not too sure about it. For now, let's just worry about actually getting Claire A and Leon B done. Let's do that, and then we can concern ourselves with getting who to choose to do the unlock runs. Okay, so we can't use that. Okay, this might be where we run into Mr. X, maybe? I don't know. Scenario A, and I was told we don't run into Mr. X on Scenario A, so I'm not sure. But it's definitely the heart key. Until we get the club key and until we get the club key, there's nothing else to do here for the moment. Okay, so We might need the lighter. We'll take one green herb because we'll need to mix it with a blue herb, most likely. Stupid dogs, man. Okay. Honestly, I'm having trouble thinking of why we need to go to the parking lot, because I don't think we do. Get the clover key from Sherry, which is to the right. Which might allow us into there. Have that door there, but there's... I don't know. I think at this point the grenade launcher should have been something we picked up. Or the bolt thing, anyways. I genuinely don't want to get rid of this. I want to check our saves for this. I want to see... Does it have a time mentioned on it? It doesn't. Okay. So we can save. Load. That's so an hour 49.
Sherry, I've been looking everywhere for you. I was so worried. We've got to go now, honey, okay? If we stay here, that monster will find us. Let's go.
No, I won't.
These sections here that we can't skip
What's the matter?
might be why
Trust me?
we have to skip, run past a lot of zombies
Not, Claire. It's because of my daddy. He's over
rather
there.
than kill them.
I heard him call my name. Daddy must have been attacked by the monsters. I have to help him.
Wait, Sherry, don't go alone. Sherry! Sherry!
I really hope this is a section we're supposed to do. I think it is. Okay. Ooh. Hold on, we should probably grab that. That was a map, wasn't it? What is this? Oh, just okay. It's just grenade rounds, so we definitely don't need to bother with that. Also, with infinite ammo, we shouldn't have to bother with a lot of things.
Sherry, are you okay?
Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, this is after we got the map.
Did you find your dad?
Yes, I'm okay. But I couldn't find him. But I did find something else for you. Here.
Thanks, sweetie. Now, why don't you come over here? I want you to stay with me.
Okay, so like I said, we're probably gonna have to end the stream soon.
Claire.
Definitely not that much gameplay done this time.
I'll find another way. I can take care of myself.
Wait, Sherry, come back. Sherry! Sherry!
We're gonna grab the diamond key. Since now that we have the club key, it'll be time. Made it past them, so that's good. Anything in here we need? I genuinely don't remember. Probably? I don't know if we need that. Because I know there's like a good amount of the items we don't actually need. Oh, that's much better. Okay. This room isn't technically necessary. Save it for Leon. You know what? That's a good point. I don't necessarily need it. You really don't need to go that way. Honestly, even if the Claire A isn't the canonical scenario, I can understand people choosing it as the canonical scenario because I feel like Claire A is faster to get through than Leon A. Acid rounds. No. Okay, don't really need. So we've already unlocked the door. I think there's a lot with the RE2 remake that I'm now thinking is just a lot more convenient. I'm not picking up the cord. I don't care about that. We just need the stone. Alright, so in the B scenario, that is actually aggravating. I'm glad I kept some heals on me. That shit. Now that we have the cogwheel, we need to get to the library, go to the third floor, grab what we need from there. I don't think the chute there is a shortcut for us, so we have to go back down to Chief Irons' office at that point. Store the lighter, store the key card. We should be good to go. The only reason Claire A might be faster than Leon A is because she gets an explosive that one-shots the regular zombies. Come on. Got really lucky with that. I am not worried about that. That's technically why you should get the cord, but that also requires backtracking. At this point is just useless. Nearly went the wrong way. We don't have to do this. You have to do scenario A in 2.5 hours. Scenario B in 3, right? Honestly, like, Leon A and Claire A both have advantages and disadvantages to running them for speed. But, like, the difference for Leon A and Claire A isn't as massive as it is in Leon in Resident Evil 4 Remake versus Ada in Resident Evil 4 Remake and Resident Evil 4 as well. The difference in time for both of those runs is vastly different. Okay. Alright, this is the point of the game where I should probably end the stream. But we're not yet done.
Claire!
Sherry, you're okay.
I'm glad to see you're safe, Claire.
Oh, okay. Now, if we're gonna be reading files, that's gonna take up time too, now that I think about it. Is there something I'm doing wrong here?
I'm going down there. Stay here and wait for me, okay?
Okay, I don't know why that was so difficult. For speed reasons, I want to try and see if we can use this to kill the person.
Help me!
Resident Evil.
So you've made it this far.
Yeah, this.
Not bad, girl.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it.
But I'm not letting.
Yeah, there's no way. So we're definitely not getting the. Well, we're not getting the A rank.
Anyone leave my town, everyone's gonna die.
Calm down, Chief. What happened?
What did the thing say about the time limit? Was the time limit the A rank?
Those monsters from Umbrella
Specifically?
have destroyed my beautiful town. How could they do that to me after everything I've done for them?
So it's true. You have been working with Umbrella. Then you must know about the G-Virus. What is it? Tell me!
If you must know, it's the agent that can turn humans into the ultimate bioweapons.
Okay.
Superior to the T-Virus in every way. Dr. William Birkin is the genius behind the project.
William Birkin?
I'm sure you've already seen his little girl running around here somewhere. Sherry, isn't it? In case you haven't already.
2 hours and 30 minutes.
The monster that's been tearing my precinct apart is yet another product of the G-Virus.
Okay, so the 2 hours and 30 minutes for scenario A is the infinite rocket launcher.
Cover its tracks. But if I have to go,
If 2 hours and 30 minutes is not the prerequisite for an A or B rank,
I just can't.
then I'm not sure what the... What determines an A rank from a B rank?
The classic Western version of Resident Evil 2, 1998, which is
No, hold on. Oh no, here it is. Okay. Determines your rank using a hidden 300-point scoring system. Your performance is graded across 3 specific categories, each worth up to 100 points. Completion time, saves, and first aid sprays. So, not saving or using first aid sprays. I can do that. It'll be aggravating for the latter half of scenario A and B. B especially, but not to have first aid sprays. Because remember when we did Claire B? Claire B was so difficult. Like, even with infinite ammo, I couldn't, like, it felt like I couldn't beat him. I may watch a speed run of scenario B for Claire just to see how to get past the bosses. So 2 hours, 29 minutes, 59 seconds or less. So basically 2.5 hours or less is 100 points for time. Every additional 30 minutes penalties you by 10 points. So 2.5 hours to 3 hours should be the B rank time. So 3 hours is the B rank time. Two ink ribbon saves. Ink ribbon saves. Max 100 points. 0 saves, 100 points. First aid sprays used. Max 100 points. So 0 sprays is 100. 0 saves is 100. What separates an A rank from a B rank? Your final letter grade is determined by adding your points from all three categories together. So letter rank for 270 to 300 points is an A rank. Now I like that. Because as long as we don't use first aid sprays and we don't use first aid sprays and don't save, that's already 200 points. And it said for the time that every additional 30 minutes penalties us by 10 points. So 3 hours, we would get 90 points. 3.5 hours, we'd get 80 points. 4 hours is 70 points. And A rank requires 270 to 300 points. If that is accurate, then that means we don't have 2.5 hours to beat the game. We have 4 to get the A rank. Which explains why the Infinite Rocket Launcher requires us to beat the game in under 2.5 hours, because that means the Infinite Rocket Launcher is we have to get the max. It requires us to get the max amount of points for the time, but because we have to get the A rank, if I remember right, like it requires A rank, then we have to. Let me see what it saves for. So 1 save is 95 points, 2 saves is 90 points, 3 saves is 85 points. Now the saves, I don't think we need to worry about. That's going to be 0 saves every time. So for getting the Infinite Rocket Launcher, our goal isn't going to be the time, since we now know we could do that for 4 hours, but the rocket launcher requires 2.5. So that's a hard limit regardless. So 0 saves, 2.5 hours. The first aid sprays. Two sprays used 80 points. 3 or more sprays used 0 points for this entire category. So we can only use 1 spray or 2 sprays for the Infinite Rocket Launcher. 1 spray or 2 spray, no saves, and we have to beat it in 2.5 hours. That might be doable. But as far as like A rank, hold on, sorry. But as far as A rank goes, A B rank only requires 200 points. If you fire an unlocked infinite ammo weapon, or any weapon that takes up 2 slots in your inventory, like the rocket launcher or comp or custom shotgun submachine gun parts. Wait. They don't make... That's confusing. This will almost always drop you out of A rank territory. So wait, my only concern there is, does that mean that the rocket launcher we got at the end of Claire B can't be used? I don't know. You don't have to be perfect, but you have to be fast. For example, if you beat the game in under 2.5 hours and use 0 first aid sprays, you could save up to 6 times and still barely clear the 270 point threshold for an A rank. But Relison though, if we don't use first aid sprays and we don't save, then all we have to do, then that gives us 4 hours to beat the game and still get an A rank. So let me go back up looking at the unlocks here. Air B rank, Air B rank, Air B rank. So we don't have to get an A rank for the infinite rocket launcher, infinite submachine gun, or the infinite Gatling gun. We don't have to get an A rank for those. We can get a B rank, which requires, what was it? 200 points minimum. So with the B rank, $200 points minimum. Zero saves is already going to be 100. 0 first aid sprays is going to be 100. Possibly. So that's already going to give us... So just making sure we don't use any saves or use any first aid sprays, that already gives us the minimum standard for the B rank, which means time is the only issue. At least for an A rank. So either let me look at those again. So 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours. So scenario A and scenario B are both required to be beaten in 2.5 hours. With no saves, no first aid sprays. So that's that. Now, technically, we could argue that we have 2 first aid sprays we can use. Because, like I said, we only need a B rank, not an A rank. But even using 2 first aid sprays, that'll still get us 280 points. It's aggravating, right? Because it says complete scenario A or scenario B in under 2.5 hours with a B or A rank. But that means that for both of those unlocks, we have to get the full 100 points for the time. No way around that. Which means either saves or what's the word? I'm trying to think. Saves or first aid sprays. And then the infinite submachine gun is scenario B in under 3 hours with an A or B rank. But I feel like if we're going for the Gatling gun, then we're going to be getting the infinite submachine gun at the same time. You know what I mean? Which scenario A or scenario B is faster to get through? Leon's or Claire's?
For the emulated original Resident Evil 2, 1998 version on PS4 and PS5, Leon's scenarios are generally faster to get through than Claire's, with Leon A being the fastest route overall. The differences come down to puzzle lengths, companion sections, and weapon efficiency. Why Leon is faster. Shorter companion section, Leon controls Ada, while Claire controls Sherry. Sherry's section requires moving through a tedious layout in the RPD, and she cannot fight back. Ada's segment is shorter, and she has a weapon, which makes her section faster to breeze through. The shotgun factor. Leon's shotgun is great for instantly decapitating zombies blocking narrow hallways. Claire's grenade launcher is powerful, but reloading it slows down momentum when you just need to clear a path. Streamlined final areas. Leon's routing in the late-game sewers and Umbrella Lab sections requires slightly less back and tracking for mandatory key items compared to Claire. Scenario A versus Scenario B. Regardless of which character you pick, Scenario A is always faster than Scenario B. In Scenario
Really?
B, the layout changes. You have to find extra items. You have to deal with the stalking tyrant, Mr. X, dropping in to slow you down, and you have to fight an entirely extra final boss on the escaping train. The verdict for your unlock run. If you are strictly aiming to get that 2 hour and 30-minute time limit out of the way to unlock your infinite rocket launcher, Leon A is your absolute best bet.
Okay, so Leon A is our best bet for the infinite rocket launcher. Which I assume that means that Leon B is faster too, then, isn't it? Scenario A is always faster than Scenario B. Got it. Leon scenarios. So Leon B is fast. We haven't played Leon B yet. Is the only issue with that. We've played Claire B, so we know what Claire B is like, but we don't know what Leon B is gonna be like. And I don't have the time tonight to go through any of those. Honestly, I should end the stream like now because I don't have time. Because I gotta get some things right. I gotta get a bag together for my medicine. Gotta make sure some laundry I'll try to get done at my mom's is ready. I, things like that. Just things that I need to do that's gonna maybe take another hour or so, and then I can go to bed. That's another thing. I have to be up by 7 a.m., so I'm only gonna be able to get like a few short hours of sleep. Yeah, I should end the stream here. I really should. Um, let's finish this at least. Let's finish this. Let's grab Sherry. Let's go down to the sewer. Okay, so we don't deal with actual Birkin or Mr. X here. So will Mr. X show up here, or will it be her father? Or will just no one show up this time, since it's scenario A? So Mr. X is definitely scenario B territory, from what both Google and other people have told me. So that's something at least. So Leon A and Leon B. So we have to finish Claire A anyways if we want to attempt the I guess Leon B will be our first full attempt, since the time requirement for that is 3 hours for the submachine gun, 2.5 hours for the Gatling gun.
Claire, you came back.
So we'll have
I can't believe
an
the man who
option.
developed the G virus is actually her father.
What's wrong, Claire?
It's nothing. But I think I found a way out of here. We should be able to find someplace safe if we can just make it out of town.
But
Don't worry, I'll protect you. I promise. But you have to make sure you don't leave my side. Leon, are you still there? We're leaving.
Are you crazy? The streets are still crawling with zombies.
It'll be all right, trust me. We found a way to the sewer. Follow us later.
Claire! Claire! Wait, wait!
I mean, I don't know. Part of me still thinks that Claire
Come on.
is
let's get outta
faster
here.
than Leon, but I do understand what Google was saying about why.
Claire?
Like, Claire does have to do more backtracking than Leon. For the lighter, even. Oh.
Where are you?
Sherry! Claire! I'm here!
I don't remember doing this in Claire B.
Claire? Oh. Oh.
Okay, well that just happened. Um, we're gonna take both of these because blue herbs are definitely necessary for the run. Nope. Now that I know about the thing of no first aid sprays, I don't know if I've used a first aid spray on this one. I might have done. Hold up. Valve handle. We need valve handle. Oh, we passed it. It was higher up. Alright, we're gonna save this way. So that's 2 hours 41. So we're not even gonna get the 3 hour mark. But we have 4 hours to do it, so 4 hours might be doable for this run. But that's it for tonight. Thank you to anyone and everyone who's watching. Whether you're watching now or after the stream is over, I appreciate it. Hope everybody enjoyed. Sorry for like the first half hour to an hour or so where I wasn't talking. I was just trying to get my thoughts in order because as if you've watched it, you know I was talking about some medical stuff going on in my life at the moment. It's really all there is about me right now. So I don't know. We will see. We will see what happens. I'm gonna be picked up early tomorrow morning, so there won't be any time to stream tomorrow unless I wake up in about 4 or 5 hours. Then I could get like maybe 3 or 4 hours of streaming in. But sleep 4 hours, stream 4 hours, I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna work out too well. But anywho, so it might be Saturday, it might be Sunday before I can stream again. And it might be Tuesday before we're in a position to actually try and get the infinite items unlocked for the game. But that's it. We're done. I have to get things together for tomorrow before I can go to bed. So one last time, have a good day, have a good night, depending where you are in the world. Thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate it very much. And I will see you guys Saturday or Sunday. Peace out and good luck. Have a great 4th of July weekend if you're in the US. If you're not, why do you need to have a holiday to celebrate? Just go be with your friends, your family, have a cookout or something. It's that kind of weather right now. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.